The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com. And now it's time for the Mr. Nailsin Show. And now it's time for the Bayou Crime Report.
You know, in recent years, New Orleans has become known for, well, it's known for a lot of things, of course, but recently it's become known as having some amount of difficulty of keeping jailbirds in jail. Well, it happened again, but don't worry, they found him. Mistakenly, yes, that's right. He wasn't a clever escapee, like he figured out how to fool him or dig a tunnel underneath his cell with a spoon or whatever. No, he was mistakenly let go by the jail system itself. But hey, they got him back. So a man awaiting trial on multiple violent charges was back in custody after being mistakenly released for 6 days because of a paperwork error. Orleans Parish Sheriff Michelle Woodfork said, yeah. So he probably wondered, okay. So he leaves. He just was hanging out, and he's, hey, we got you. You got to come back. With multiple violent charges. So Drayon Williams, 30, who faces charges of aggravated battery, simple battery, possession of a firearm by a felon, and aggravated assault with a firearm, turned himself in. Oh, well, thank God. At least somebody is responsible in this situation. So he turned himself in the morning at Orleans Parish Criminal District Court. By 10 a.m., the sheriff's office was processing him back into the jail. At 1 p.m., officials held a press conference to explain the latest breakdown. 23 days into Woodfork's tenure as sheriff. And roughly a year after a high-profile mass jailbreak that proved the downfall of her predecessor, Susan Hudson's re-election campaign. That jailbreak also became fodder for Hudson's indictment last month on 30 felony counts related to her 4-year term. Yeah, this happens all the time in New Orleans, you know. Yeah. Anyway, Williams' release and the jailbreak are apples and oranges, said Woodfork, who blamed a rocky transition from the old AS400 jail management system to the new Beacon platform. Plus, human error. It's like, come on, haven't you ever made a mistake? You know, it's like after the new year, you keep writing this last year in the date section on paperwork. You know, stuff like that. Come on, we've all done it. Speaking at a media briefing inside the jail's conference room, Woodfork said the Beacon system had been prematurely implemented with glitches and inadequate training. Well, who's responsible for that? Hey, who's in charge there? Oh, right. Less than a month before she took office. Oh, well, she wasn't. Yeah, okay. So it's previous idiots' work. All right. See, you got to. Still, you know, the year is still kind of young, you know, so she can keep blaming the last sheriff. So, yeah, I guess that's probably her best bet. Anyway, when I was sworn in, I knew that I would uncover issues and flaws that I was not aware of, Woodfork said. And today, we are addressing one of those issues. Woodfork said neither. It's Orleans! Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office staff, the bail company, or Williams, realized there was a problem when he walked out of jail late Thursday under a court order. The next morning, a bail bondsman for Free Me Bail Bonds called OPSO Records wanting to know why Williams had been released. Free Me Bail Bonds had canceled Williams's bond, which means the bond agent was no longer liable for him, and he should have been taken back into custody. Our staff saw no red flags in the system because the notes of the bond cancellation were no longer visible, Woodfork said. Woodfork said she could not be sure why Free Me Bail Bonds canceled the bond, though she noted Williams had failed to appear in Orleans Parish Criminal Court, and court records indicate he didn't show several times since his April 2024 arrest. A representative for the company told a reporter, "We have nothing to discuss." I beg to differ, but, well, Judge Franz Zellabilch, or Zellabillick, I guess, signed a warrant for Williams's arrest, and OPSO said it immediately notified NOPD, the U.S. Marshals, and Williams's alleged victims that he had been mistakenly released. Media outlets were notified 5 days later, and Williams surrendered the next morning. "We did not want to alert him that we were looking for him," Woodfork said. Did you just wanted to tap down the embarrassment. Come on. It's far from the first such failure at Orleans Justice Theater, which mistakenly released a man without an ankle monitor in 2023 and freed another inmate because of a clerical error in 2025. But it is the first major breakdown under Woodfork, who ran on a promise to harden the beleaguered jail. Well, look, still figuring things out. The office still has that new office smell. First day of school. I mean, even after you've been a few classes, you still kind of get lost in the hallways and stuff. Anyway, she renewed that pledge, outlining 7 corrective measures OPSO says it is implementing, including supervisory reassignments, expanded overnight staffing, digitized records, additional beacon training, and stricter release verification procedures. I will personally see that these measures are implemented, Woodfork said. Well, that's what you should do, Woodfork. I mean, sure, you inherited a mess, but now by your own admission, this is an entirely new system, and it's still, you're saying you have staff who don't know how to use it. So what are the odds that there's going to be more inmates getting out, isn't there? Yeah. That's just like, hey, what's the best place to get arrested in and sent to jail? Well, New Orleans. Revolving door, literally. Even before the case is settled. So, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing the inmate turned himself in. Well. Hey, maybe they'll figure that one out, Maybe they'll figure. I guess they got to go through the tutorial again, Dot those I's and cross those T's.
The Bayou Crime Report is a presentation of Nailsin Productions. You're listening to the Mr. Nailsin Show here on RadioMisfits.com. Join us now as we delve into the world of 2 industry titans as they clash for power over a town called Camden. Chloe, get your spoiled brat ass in here.
What do you want now, Dad?
I want to tell you you're grounded, you little bitch.
What? Why?
I found out about you and that Conti boy. There's no way in hell any daughter of mine's gonna get knocked up with Conti spawn.
I hate you!
Yeah, go upstairs, you little whore.
Well, BL, what's the matter with the princess? She couldn't get a pony?
Hey, Jillian, my favorite trophy wife. It's good of you to come in after your hours of showing off your tan lines to that pool boy, Kinsel.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean, you whore. You'd better shape up.
Or what? You're gonna ground me too?
No, I'll just cut off your credit cards.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, bitch. Damn it, saved by the bell. I gotta take this. Get out of here.
Ruthless bastard. One of these days.
Hey, Mrs. Levy, I scrubbed down the patio and, I did it with my shirt off and got all the video footage that you asked me to, so here it is.
Oh, that's great. Say, I've been having troubles with my shower, and, could you look at it?
Oh, what's the matter with it?
I think it's best if I go up there and you follow me, and I take a shower, and you watch, and then maybe we'll find out the problem together.
Yeah, and I'll work hard, so you won't have to.
What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's from that. Never mind.
Yeah. Keep your mouth shut, because when you don't, you really spoil the mood. Now let's go.
So what's with the call, Conti? You wanted to hear what a real king of the suppository industry sounds like?
No. I wanted you to keep that little whore daughter of yours away from my son Hemingway.
Yeah, Hemingway should be so lucky. At least then he could marry into a business that's going somewhere instead of down the commode like his father's.
One day, Levy, you're gonna pay for stealing my suppository design.
That's all in your head, you lowland gorilla. You're not the only one who's seen a banana. I gotta go. You're boring me, and I've got a real life to live. Too bad you'll never know what that's like. That bastard. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Hey, what's that? Whoa, it's unbelievable. Who shot BL? Find out in the next exciting episode of Camden. You're listening to the Mr. Nailsin Show here on RadioMisfits.com. You stupid idiots, thought you could hide in the bathroom? Well, I've got you rats cornered now.
Oh, no. He's gonna kill us all.
Oh, man. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. I guess I'm out of teleport charge.
Say goodnight, Shake Shack.
Oh,
Good
no.
night for the last
What do I
time.
Whoa, what the hell's going on?
Hey, Bugman! He's zapping it with the bug gun! Yeah, fry his balls off, Bugman!
All right, Critter, all right. It's all over now.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
Yeah, Bugman, what took you so long?
Why, you little... It takes a while to scale the side of the building, Critter.
Huh? Oh, yeah, because you're carrying an extra load with that gut.
No, damn it, Critter. I don't have teleport powers like you do. No, but you're soon gonna wish you did, Bugman.
Oh, my God.
No, he's
Quick, Critter, give me another battery pack for the gun. Damn it, Critter. Annoying little bastard, isn't he? You've no idea. Well, he may have robbed me of my revenge on Shake Shaft, but he won't rob me of my ultimate revenge on my ultimate enemy, that being you, Bugman. Let me guess. You still blame me for what happened to your face. Isn't that right, Exterminator? Or should I say
Dr. Humphrey Chode.
So, you figured out my true identity.
Yes. Once I was able to sample your latest toxin concoction, I noticed the telltale molecular signatures similar to your gut-right-itis poison scheme you did some time ago.
Oh, I just thought you recognized my skull-like face since you're the only other person who had seen it before I began my Exterminator career.
Well, I had to be sure and all that.
Well, you're soon going to have a skull-like face too, Bugman, once I exterminate you.
Meanwhile, down on the first floor... So anyway, after my predecessor was caught in bed with a gay prostitute, that's how I ended up becoming captain. 69th Precinct. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, God. That was a close one.
It still makes me sick.
Richard Shakeshaft.
Nasty.
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? Who are you, and what have you done to Richard Shakeshaft?
I'm Critter, Bugman's partner. And as far as Shakeshaft, well, I just saved his ass.
Speaking of ass, what's that smell?
Well, it takes a lot of straining to do my teleporting, and, well, I guess I pushed a little poo-poo out, so I guess, it was a telepoop.
Well, now, I still don't understand. What the hell is that noise?
Huh? Oh, it's probably just Bugman and the Exterminator fighting up in Shakeshaft's office.
The Exterminator?
Hey, Captain, maybe we should go upstairs and see what that's about.
Yeah, let's go. Shakeshaft, you stay down here.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
All right, let's go, man.
And back up in Shakeshaft's office.
Get down from that ceiling, Bugman, and face me like a real man. You can't stay up there forever. Already I can tell you're weakening.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just jealous of my bug powers, Exterminator.
I'm not jealous of that gut that's clearly weighing you down, Bugman.
Nonsense. My superior bug-like agility will...
There you are, Bugman. There's nowhere for you to run. But don't worry, all you have to do is just sit there as I end all this misery for you.
No, it can't end like this. I can't let it. Driven by sheer panic and without any other weapons and explosives, Bugman is left to his last resort, his incredible sonic weapon of the cicada call, and aiming it directly at the Exterminator's weapon.
Damn it! No! My weapon destroyed and fell apart. It broke my hand as well. Damn you, Bugman!
Oh, well, of course. My plan all along was to lure you into my trap. Stupid Exterminator or Dr. Chode or whoever the hell you want to call yourself. I guess Critter's right. You are the bonehead here. And of course, once again, jealousy will get you nowhere when it comes to my incredible abilities.
No, we'll see who's jealous when I demonstrate the full power of my exoskeleton suit, which just got a boost thanks to your bug electro gun, which it absorbed, by the way, which is why I'm still alive, you idiot. I am now going to use it to lift Shakeshaft's desk above me and throw it at you.
Oh, shit.
What the hell? Who the hell is this?
That's the Exterminator. He's gonna kill Bugman.
All right, Exterminator, drop that desk.
Oh, it'll be my pleasure, Captain Thighs. So long, Bugman.
Oh, shit! All right, guys, light him up!
Damn you, this won't stop me. Damn it, it's damaging the circuitry of my exoskeleton. I can't lower my arms. I've got to get rid of this weight. No, damn it, it's dropping on me!
Stupid bonehead! Exterminator! Exterminator squashed himself like a bug.
For once, Critter, I could truly say I couldn't have said it better myself.
Later, within Bugman and Critter's secret hideout, the bug hole.
Then when that desk collapsed on top of him, crushing every bone in his body, they were able to cut him out of that exoskeleton suit. A few pieces of which I swiped for myself for further study of the technology. Anyway, he's still in the hospital in traction under, multiple guards. That's it for the Exterminator, or should I say, Dr. Humphrey Chode.
Dr. Humphrey Chode? That's his real name? That's stupid. Damn. Well, he almost had you dead to rights. That's about as close as you ever come to this dangerous business.
Unnecessary risk in my crusade against crime, Smedley.
Hey, it's time for Shake Chef's show.
This is Nightly News Nightly with Richard Shake Shack.
Good evening. I am Richard Shakeshaft. Tonight, it must be a personal story, as your humble reporter became the latest target of the deadly, dastardly killer, the Exterminator. However, thanks to the heroic efforts of Gothic City Police Department, his threat has come to an end. I personally came to a very close call at the hands of this diabolical demon. But again, thanks to the police, my life was spared, and that threat is, of course, over. There are many details and still many questions, as the Bugman and his apparent new partner, the Critter, were also on the scene and heavily involved themselves and interfered with police efforts in their attempt to defend my life. What was the involvement of Bugman and Critter? We may never know. As it appears, they suddenly were at odds with the Exterminator. Perhaps a partnership gone wrong, an argument over the spoils of conquest, who may know. But this reporter has found new strength and new initiative in my pursuit of the truth for you, the people.
Typical backstabbing tabloid trash.
Oh my God, he totally lied. I mean, to think I wasted all my telepoots on that asshole.
Telepoots?
Huh? Oh, yeah. That reminds me, Smedley. Yeah, sometimes when I strain to do my teleport power, it makes me poop. And I kind of poop my pants. So I'm going to need you to clean up my critter drawers. Oh, man. Thus ends another exciting adventure of Bugman.
Bugman was written, produced, and performed by me, Douglas Nailsin. Music came courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources. The views and opinions expressed during the Mr. Nailsin Show do not necessarily reflect those held by RadioMisfits.com. So, any complaints and or comments should be sent to @MrNailsin on Twitter, where they will be promptly ignored and or blocked. And now, it's time for the Bayou Crime Report.
Hammond police officer arrested and accused of participating in cockfighting. A Hammond police officer was arrested after they were allegedly is this, Anyway, allegedly involved in a cockfighting ring. The officer, who was not named, was arrested by the Louisiana Bureau of Investigation and Homeland Security investigations on warrants that stemmed from cockfighting incidents. The officer was placed on administrative leave. The officer faces several counts, including misuse of state computer systems and retaliation against a witness. Jeez Louise. You keep your mouth shut. The Hammond Police Department cooperated with the investigation, according to officials. The city directed questions about the arrest to Homeland Security investigations in Gulfport. What are they going to tell him? Yeah, this cop was involved in getting chickens to fight. Yeah, that's what he did. So no other information about the arrest, nor the officer's alleged role in the cockfighting incidents was released. The Department of Homeland Security did not immediately return a request for comment. Now, Homeland Security, I guess, has a purview over the competence of law enforcement. So you have a police officer who's corrupt here, and I guess that fell on their desk. Along and now Louisiana Bureau of Investigation, that of course, for them to oversee other, Louisiana law enforcement. So it made sense that they were there, but I guess they fall under the umbrella of Homeland Security as well. So that's probably the connection there. But cockfighting ring, complete with cock rings. But it is interesting the way the article's written. They were allegedly, it doesn't say police officers were busted. It's kind of like that. A Hammond police officer, after they were allegedly involved in a cockfighting ring. So if it was like several police officers, they would be the cockfighting ring. They all got together. Let's get them chickens in there and let them go. And put razor blades in their little claws, their talons, and then place bets on which cock is going to survive. So that's the deal. Boy, it really looks bad on the Department of Wonder. Boy, it's a tough job in law enforcement. You want to blow off steam, but I guess just, getting a beer and watching football is not going to cut it. You want to watch, some chickens fight. So I guess that's what he did.
The Bayou Crime Report is a presentation of Nailsin Productions.
Y'all come back now. You hear?